Barbie's Place so we could just chat it up. I wanted to talk to you about something about self. I don't know if that's going to be a new series, but let's talk about the self. Let's talk about self-love and how important it is. And coming from a person who thought, and I said this in other videos, that I thought I loved myself, but when you start to worship other people, put energy in other people more than you put in yourself, you find out that you really don't love yourself like you thought you did. I want you to take a moment with me and just sit for a minute and think about everybody that's in your life and how you interact with them. I want you to think about what you do for them, what they do for you. Do you see an even exchange? And of course, nobody can do exactly what you do. So if I give somebody $10, they might not be able to give me $10. But they can show me love in other ways. Are you getting that? Do you see that? And if you don't, is it the person's fault? I want you to take a moment to see, how much am I really giving out versus receiving? How much do I really do? And do I do it because I actually genuinely love these people? Am I self-pleasing? Am I trying to please people? What is my real reason for doing it for these people? Even your kids, even your mate. Because the thing about self-love and loving yourself is that you have to put the energy into you first before you could put it into anybody else. And once you do give somebody your energy, it has to be with a purpose. And the purpose can't be selfish. And what do I mean by that? Well, I thought that if I help everybody, that made me a good person. But why am I helping them? Why do I feel drained? Did I do it for the right reasons? What was I getting back? Why was I getting so much negativity and so much of somebody taking my energy and stealing it if I was given in love, you know? So sometimes when we give, it's even from a selfish place. It's to help please other people, to know that we're taking care of them. And that's not always in the best light. So when you love yourself, you give with purpose, you receive with purpose, and you understand that purpose. And I am in a place of just love. Everything else, somebody told me this in a reading, and yes, I do get readings. Somebody told me this in a reading. Everything I get outside of me will be extra. And I do understand that. I do understand that. Because I love me more than I love anything else. I love my children, but I love me first in order to give to them. And anybody who comes in my life will have to understand that. And it has to be some even exchange. So let's talk about self and self-development, and what does that mean and what does that look like. And let's just start with loving you first. Look at your fingers and your hands and your body, and if there's things that you don't like, ask yourself, why did somebody tell you not to like that? Is it because of society? What is it? Because I promise you, you're beautiful, you're handsome. I promise you, somebody likes you just the way you are. You just may be looking at all the people who don't. But I encourage you to love yourself first. And don't give it to nobody else until you could do that. And this is deep for me, because it took me a journey. It took me a lot of crap and a lot of crappy people. But I thank all those people who didn't treat me right, because it got me here to loving me and loving me right. So I thank you for tuning into Barbie's Place so we could just chat it up.